Hello everybody, I'll call our regular public council meeting, which will be our final meeting of this 2017 to 2021 Town Council. It's Monday, October 4th, 2021. And let's see, new business. I'll start with Deputy Mayor.
Thank you.
Thanks. Councillor Martin.
Thank you, congratulations.
Councillor Roche.
Do the same.
Okay.
Thanks and congrats.
Councillor Pollard.
Same, please.
Councillor Thorne-Gosse.
Same.
Same. Councillor Gallant.
Thank you.
It's the same you've had for 4 years. And I have the same. All right. Could I get a motion to adopt the agenda as amended, please?
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. We have a set of minutes there for September 20th, regular public council meeting. Could I have a motion to adopt those, please?
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any errors, omissions? No? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Okay. Proclamations, presentations, Q&A. We don't have any Q&A tonight. We do have a proclamation for Fire Prevention Week. Councillor Martin.
Thank you. Town of Torbay Proclamation for Fire Prevention Week for October 3rd to 9th, 2021. This year's theme is Learn the Sounds of Fire Safety. Whereas the Town of Torbay is committed to ensuring the safety and security of all those living in and visiting our community, and whereas fire is a serious public safety concern both locally and nationally in homes or locations where people are at greatest risk from fire, and whereas home fires killed more than 2,770 people in the United States in 2019 according to the National Fire Prevention Association, NFPA, and fire departments in the United States responded to 339,500 home fires, and whereas smoke alarms sense smoke well before you can, alerting you to danger in the event of fire, in which you may have as little as 2 minutes to escape safely, and whereas working smoke alarms cut the risk of dying in reported home fires in half, and whereas town residents should be sure everyone in the home understands the sounds of the alarms and know how to respond, and whereas Torbay residents who have planned and participated a home fire escape plan are more prepared and will therefore be more likely to survive a fire, and whereas Torbay residents will make sure their smoke and CO, carbon monoxide alarms, meet the needs of all their families members, including those with sensory or physical disabilities, and whereas Torbay's first responders to Torbay Volunteer Fire Department are dedicated to reducing the occurrence of home fires and home fire injuries through prevention and protection education, and whereas Torbay residents are responsive to public education measures, are better able to take personal steps to increase their safety from fire, especially in their homes, and whereas the 2021 Fire Prevention Week theme, Learn the Sounds of Fire Safety, effectively served to remind us it is important to learn the different sounds of smoke and carbon monoxide alarms.
Therefore, I, Mayor Craig Scott of the Town of Torbay, do hereby proclaim October 3rd to the 9th, 2021 as Fire Prevention Week throughout this town. And I urge all the people of Torbay to learn the sounds of fire safety for Fire Prevention Week 2021 and to support the many public safety activities and efforts of the Torbay Volunteer Fire Department. So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any comment?
I'll just say as outgoing liaison, there was a parade yesterday that raised well awareness, and we have a great fire department that do tremendous work for our community, the community of Flat Rock, not only for fire protection but also education. And I encourage everyone to participate in the social media activities and information they have out this week, and always remember to check your smoke alarm batteries and learn the sounds of fire safety. Thank you.
Okay, anyone else?
Can I also
Councillor
remind
Pollard?
everybody to make sure they get their chimneys cleaned if they have a wood stove? I know I clean mine every year, and I missed one year, which was last year, and this year it gets pretty cut up pretty quickly, so it's important that folks make sure they take care of that piece of business if they run wood stoves.
Yeah, that's a good point. Anyone else? Well, I just want to say thank you to our volunteer fire department, and I did participate yesterday in the fire prevention parade, and we had a good contingent of different participants. Coast Guard was there, and the RNC, and of course our fire department, and we traveled throughout the town and down to Flat Rock, and I believe some of them actually went down and participated with Pooch Cove, as they do every year. And I just want to thank them for that, and I guess that's it. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Thank you. Now, presentations. We have presentation. We have some gifts here for our outgoing members of council. And I guess we'll do that now, Don? With what we want to do? Okay.
So how did you want to do it? Did you want to do it alphabetically by surname or by service? So that you do it by services, Councillor Roche first, then
Okay.
Councillor Gallant, and then...
All right, that's fine. We can do it that way. Okay. You're first.
Oh, I thought you were inviting me in.
Councillor Roche.
Councillor Roche, on behalf of Councillor Ray and myself and council, thank you for your 24 years that you put in sitting here and all the work you've done.
And I loved every minute of it. Now, because home.
And I also have this for you. It's pretty, we don't need all the time. You want to open it or not? You want me to open it for you?
I got to use my own. He wouldn't get open of mine.
Penny home. That's where you're going to be going, not me.
Yeah, John, yeah, David, what's coming? You can go first. Thank you, everybody.
One more, Councillor Roche. Sorry.
Yeah, we'll just lay it back.
Yeah. Yep.
Thank you.
Everything I love. Look at this, George. You must be working out, eh?
Good. Anyway, Dan, I want to thank you for your 12 years of service to the town of Gallant, and have council, and have town staff, and everybody, and wish you all. I know you'll be watching, making sure that we're doing things correctly. And, this is, thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Is that on, Craig?
Christmas holidays are. So.
It is?
Councillor Martin, I want to thank you on behalf of the town, residents, and council and staff for your last 4 years of being here. It's not as long as your other two companions, but you worked hard and you did your job, and I thank you for that.
Thank you very much.
My two little boys.
Okay. Oops. Oops. That's another tool in my toolbox there, Ann. All right. So, thank you guys. Just some of that.
We have a motion from amending the finance.
Okay. In finance, finance?
Yep.
All right. Just wait for Councillor Martin to come back.
Yep.
Okay, we got committees of council. We have a motion here from the Administration and Finance Committee. Councillor Pollard.
Thank you, Your Worship. Committee recommends the awarding of tender TOR 2021-000, purchase of one new 2020-2021 sidewalk snow removal multi-purpose unit to the lowest bidder, Saunders Equipment Limited, in the amount of $198,942.95 plus HST, with a rear hitch attachment in the amount of $3,900 plus HST. So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Comments? Okay, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Carried. Perfect. Okay. New business. This will start with Deputy Mayor.
Thank you, Worship. Just a big thank you. Thank you to council. It's really been a slice. I know some of you guys have had some very passionate debates with me, but I've loved every minute of this, and so much so I'm back again. So looking forward to working with the team next go round. Congratulations to everybody who's been re-elected. Looking forward to another 4 years of debates amongst ourselves here in the chamber. And I want to thank the residents of Torbay for the support that I received in the election. It was a very different election this time around. We had a hurricane, we had a tropical storm, and then I had a cold. So it was definitely a different COVID pandemic round, but it's been fun this past term. I'm really looking forward to working with the new council, and that's it for me. Thanks.
Thank you. Councillor Martin.
Thank you. I express thank you for my role in the last meeting, so I'll just take this moment to congratulate the new council. I know councillors elect are outside waiting to come in, but for the returning members here, congratulations to you. You're the new leadership that the town has selected, and I wish you all well. I know there's several major files you'll have to work on, but the public needs to appreciate that it takes a community to build a whatever the saying is, but
Community to build a community.
that's the one.
You got it.
But I want to congratulate you all and wish you all well, and as well as you, Councillor Roche, for your service and guidance over the years, and Councillor Gallant, you've both been great mentors as well. Wish you all the best in your political retirement, and congratulate all the new council, and thank you to Torbay for electing me to serve you for the time I was in office. Thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody said everything I was going to say.
Councillor Roche.
But in the meantime, yes, sorry, I didn't
Speak
wait
in your
for you.
microphone.
Oh,
Okay.
There you go.
I said everybody said what I was going to say too, but along with that, I really, really am, you know, so proud of everybody who took time to run, to offer themselves to, you know, become a councillor or to go and help out at the council. And because it's through everybody coming together, and we're only one vote, remember that. But in the meantime, to all the people who went before me and then with me down all these years, and we learned so much from everyone, you know, who was different personalities, of course, like I said the last time here. And through that, you understand a lot more about what it takes to be on council and how you're appreciated by just a thank you. It's great when someone said thank you to you, even though you may not be able to get what they really want, but because you took the time to work on their behalf, that means a lot to a person, believe it or not. And to our brand new staff who came in last month, or I don't know how long you're here, but you're doing wonderful jobs sitting there, because, you know, these are our guides too, you know. They're the people that we go to find out what we should and shouldn't do, because they're the pros, and we're just there to help you along. And if you ever needs me, I'm here for whatever, even picking up garbage. I might be looking for a job doing that. No, I'm joking. I'm only joking. You know, I got to get everybody laughing. I mean, you know, no matter how sad things are, and this is not really sad for me. It's sad that I'm going to miss you so much, but you know, got great memories, and I'm going to be spending my time with my grandchildren, so that's great. That's even better. Right. And God bless you all.
All right.
Keep me in your prayers, because I'm on the slippery slope, you know. But I can swim. I can come back. Gotta have a laugh now, boys. Come on. Tell us a joke, someone. No, I know we're being caught. Ooh, it's okay, I better shut up now.
All right.
Thank you, that's me.
Thank you. Thank you. Councillor Pollard?
Thank you, Your Worship. I did a wider swath of thanks than that in my previous or the last council meeting, I guess. But first of all, I want to say thanks to the residents for voting, getting out there and vote, and especially for those who put their confidence in me to go for another 4 years. I certainly appreciate that. I want to congratulate new council, Craig, Mary, Trina, Rhonda, Ralph, and Ward. Certainly look forward to working with them in the future. And we'll have a few fights, I'm sure, but hey, that's what it's all about. Congrats to Jeff, Justin, and Peggy for their many, many years of service. I could single each one of you out and say something special about each one, but that'd probably be out of character for me. But I certainly appreciate all that you've done, and you've certainly been a great help to me too in the short period of time that I've known you all. Congrats to Ross and Chris for actually throwing their rings in the hat again to run. It takes a lot of effort and takes a lot of dedication to even try to go down that road. And then I can't go without saying thanks to Megan, Gillian, and Marlene for their support and patience through all this, and I neglected to thank them last time around, so I'm eternally sorry for that. So I'll say it this time. Thank you, Your Worship.
All right, thank you. Councillor Thorne-Gosse?
Just like to say thank you. Very grateful to have been re-elected for the next 4 years. And thank you to the residents who not only supported me for this election, but in the past years as well. It's really appreciated, and I will continue to work on their behalf. I guess there's a part of me that feel a little bit emotional or sad. And I just want to thank my fellow councillors. Jeff, past 12 years, 8 years for me, being with you. Justin, working with you on the Planning and Development Committee. I mean, you were so dedicated to it, and I guess the experience that we both gained over the past 4 years was really worthwhile, and I feel better going into this council having that experience behind me. And I guess the other, I might just have to say a big thank you to Peggy. It's going to be a different council, well, without the two of us. So yes, I got many memories of that, Peggy.
Yes, just a story behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now we're like,
Yeah, but you've been on. Thank you for your dedication and your friendship and guidance. It'll never be forgotten. and you've always been a force to be reckoned with. And when she puts them claws out for you, though, that don't know,
don't
she
have
actually
any.
used to put them out after me. So anyway, we managed to get through it. Your many years of knowledge, and that will be missed. And I want to wish you all the best. And if that's the decision to spend more time with your grandchildren,
Yes, why?
then so be it.
But the
I
phone
wish
is
you
always
nothing
there
but
too, you know.
health and happiness for the next chapter of your life.
That's the main thing.
Yes, we've had, like I said, many great memories, and congratulations to the new council. I'm looking forward to working with the new council, and like everybody who put their names in to run for council, it is a big effort, and those that didn't get elected, hopefully next time round. So anyway, it's been a great experience the past 4 years, and thank you to not only the council, but also to the staff that have been there to support us.
All right, thank you. Councillor Gallant?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. You know, they say that being on a town council in municipal politics is a thankless job. I actually disagree. Serving this town as its deputy mayor and councillor has been the most gratifying and rewarding experience of my entire life. And I'd like to say a big thank you to the people of Torbay for their unwavering support over the years. It has been a privilege to represent you in our community and to dedicate my life to making this community a better place to live for everybody. All I can say is that you know, I've always tried my best, and I've always tried to serve with honesty and integrity, and because I believe I've done that to the best of my ability, I can assure myself that I am leaving my political career right now without any regrets, and I think that's a pretty rare thing for anyone that's served as long as I have for the past 12 years. To the staff, I just want to thank you all for your hard work and constant professionalism. You guys are the real heroes in all this, right? From the management to the volunteers, to the fire department, to the people working the desk, the people, you know, cleaning the streets and plowing the roads. I sincerely thank you so much for your hard work. The council, I don't know what to say. So we've had our ups and downs over the years, and we've had our battles. And you know, now that you look back on it all, I can honestly say that, and as you guys know, that I've earned respect for each and every one of you, and that's an important thing. And as you guys go into the future and you're battling with each other's, whoever the next pain in the butt's going to be, now that I'm gone, you know, make sure you don't take that stuff home with you, right? So you've got you know, holding on to grudges and stuff like that. You guys got an opportunity now to start fresh and go. You know, holding on to grudges it's like drinking poison and expecting someone else to die, right? So, but I know that you guys are going to do great. I think the town's in wonderful hands, and you know, pretty please make sure that you guys got to pick up the gauntlet for the parks and the trails. So I won't be here to do it, right? But you know, I do leave you now with a firm belief that I think our community is a little better off than when I started, and that's very, very satisfying. And the great thing is, you know, people ask me if I'm going to miss being a counselor. So no, I'm going to be something even more important than a counselor. I'm going to be an informed, engaged voter. So don't y'all make me come back, okay? 'Cause I will. I'll be watching. But no, it's been fun, and I want to say my last going off here now is a big thanks to my family, to Christina and Sydney at home. It's been lots of ups and downs over the past 12 years, and just want to thank you for your love and support. And you know, again, remind you that I got into this racket for you guys, and I'm leaving this racket for you guys too. So it's a little bit of both, right? And you know, my friends and my loved ones, thank you for putting up with me over the last many years. And yeah, just I guess one last little bit of advice to everybody. If I could say one last thing to you guys as you go forward, make sure you take the high road always. Thank you.
Great. Thank you. Well, around to me. Well, you guys have pretty much said everything. And I think that I just want to thank everyone that's sitting around this table. I remember when I came in here 8 years ago, Peggy looked at me and I think they were they weren't sure how to take me after 4 years that I spent sitting here in the council chamber, watching meetings and writing stories on my blog. And, you know, I was very humbled when I got elected. And I come in here and I had some ideas, and I know everybody has their ideas when they come in here. And one thing that you need to remember is that one person can make things happen. You have to have at least a majority of council to be able to do something and to move it forward. So I'm thankful that we were able to do that for the 8 years that I've been here. I'm looking forward to the next 4. I'm really going to miss Peggy, and Jeff, I'm going to miss you. You know, for the most part, we've had our arguments, but we've been on the same page on a lot of things, right? I'm so happy that right now we're able to live stream our meeting, and we're put way more information out there for residents. That was something that I know that you were driving for, and that we all supported. And I want to thank the residents for getting out to vote and selecting a new council. Again, this time I never get any votes. And, you know, it's a humbling for me to not have anybody run against me. I don't know the reason. I'm hopeful they think that I'm doing a good job. And, you know, I take it as that, and it's the only way really that I can. And I want to thank the staff, obviously. People don't realize how much stuff goes on here behind the scenes between council, between staff, that a lot of what you see is a 2-hour snippet of a council meeting every 2 weeks, and that is just scratching the surface of the amount of work that goes on around here that staff does and that council does, and you know, and the resident input helps in that. And I wanted to obviously thank my family who supported me throughout this term and going into next term, because you cannot do this job without the support of your family, because without them doing things that you should be doing when you're here or doing other things. So, you know, I'll save words for the new council for our next meeting. I don't want to waste all my go-around. So with that, I would just say, everybody, thank you very much. That sometimes you make my job hard, sometimes you make it easy, and I guess that's the dynamic that we're looking for. Everything shouldn't be easy all the time. Everything shouldn't be hard all the time. There has to be a balance. So anyway, I thank you for that. And I think that is it. You know, we're going to close a page here now on this chapter of this council. And in 10 minutes or half an hour, we're going to turn the page. We're going to open a new chapter, and with the new people coming in. And I'm really looking forward to that. And I know that you guys are too. So, Peggy, enjoy your retirement. Jeff, enjoy your retirement. Justin, enjoy your sabbatical. I'm sure that you're going to be back. So, with that, I would call for, hang on now. All right, before we adjourn, the swearing in and first meeting of the new council is going to be 7:15, 7:30? 7:30. So, those of you who are watching online and you want to continue to do that, tune back in at 7:30 for the next meeting. And with that, I would entertain a motion to adjourn, please.
So moved.
Moved and seconded. All in favor? Aye.